Good morning, everybody. It's your girl, Jules J. And for everybody that knows me, knows that I'm working on publishing my first book called Lost in the Right Place. And the title is exactly what it is. I was lost in so many different realms of my life that I basically was just going in circles, repeating the lessons because I didn't take the opportunity to really examine them for what they are and learn them. So although I was lost, I was actually where I was supposed to be. Now that I'm older and can look back and understand that, I was where I was supposed to be. I was in the right place because in order for me to know who I am today, know what my purpose is, and be able to walk in it, I had to be in those situations. I had to endure a lot of the things that are very, very unpleasant. I have overcome sexual abuse, physical abuse, emotional abuse, homelessness. I had to deal with issues of being abandoned physically, emotionally, everything from my father. I had no emotional connection with my mother. All those things that I encountered at a very, very young age, and they kind of set up my younger years, my teenage years, even in early adulthood, to be quite difficult. But I overcame them, and a lot of it took me a little while, and I'm still working on some things. But I wanted to reach out to the individuals that are dealing with things, whether it's any type of abuse, whether it is the homelessness, the abandonment issues, relationship issues, disconnection with family members, with friends, things like that. I get it. I understand it. So here's an excerpt of my upcoming book, Lost in the Right Place. And I'm hoping that this is able to connect with people on so many different levels. So here goes. My soul became so consumed with pain that my eyes were dark and icy. My smile was non-existent and my words were piercing. I am the reason my wounds had yet to scar over. The perpetrators of my pain had moved on with their lives, yet I was stuck. I was stuck in my pain. In my eyes, the executors of my innocence lived a life of guilt-free bliss, but my internal growth had been halted. I wanted them to apologize to me, to admit that they crushed my spirit and ruined my outlook on life. But they never did, and they never would. At what point I had become completely withdrawn from people and thought that would allow me to never experience pain again. I had to realize that it wasn't solely the encounter that hurt me. It was also the lack of processing these situations that held me back. I got so tired of being guarded. I got weary of being withdrawn, and I no longer wanted to feel like my brokenness was my ending. In every aspect of my being, emotionally, spiritually, and physically, I wasn't living, but just existing in a very gloomy space, a very unhealthy place. So to everybody out there, just understand that there are situations that are very dark, that take us to a dark place. I get it. I've been there. And it takes courage and it takes a lot of resilience to climb out of it, but you can. So I encourage you to focus on the goodness within. Understand that you may not get that apology, and it's okay. Be good to yourself. Live the life that you deserve, that you want, and focus on being the best you possible. Have a good day.